Both players appear well prepared for this Sicilian defense Luscar Pelican variation in Sharjah Masters 2025 Group Around 8, leading to an exciting battle ahead. On e4. On c5. Knight f3. Knight c6 transposed into Sicilian defense open. On d4. On takes d4. Knight takes d4. Knight f6. Ahmadzada considers playing. Knight takes e4. Knight takes c6. On takes c6, and gain a significant edge. Knight c3 played by Ilamparthi AR. On e5. Threatening pawn takes d4. Knight db5 played by Ilamparthi AR. On d6. Knight d5. Ilamparthi AR is aiming to play. Knight bc7 check. King d7. Knight takes a8, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight takes d5 played by Ahmadzada. On takes d5. Knight b8. Queen f3. Ilamparthi AR is planning to play. Queen c3. Knight a6. Bishop e3. Bishop e7. Knight takes a7, and establish a winning position. On a6 played by Ahmadzada. Threatening pawn takes b5. Queen a3 played by Ilamparthi AR. Bishop e7. Bishop g5. On f6. Threatening pawn takes g5. Bishop d2 played by Ilamparthi AR. Ilamparthi AR is looking to play. Bishop b4. King castled kingside. Bishop takes d6. On takes b5. Bishop takes e7. Rook takes a3. Bishop takes d8, and seize the initiative. King castled kingside played by Ahmadzada. Bishop b4. Ilamparthi AR is preparing to play. Bishop takes d6. On takes b5. Bishop takes e7. Rook takes a3. Bishop takes d8, and establish a winning position. Queen d7 played by Ahmadzada. King castled queenside. Ilamparthi AR is looking to play. On h4. On takes b5. Queen takes a8, and secure a stronghold in the game. On b6 played by Ahmadzada. Knight c3. Rook a7. On f4. On takes f4. Bishop d3. It is novelty move. Ilamparthi AR is planning to play. Rook he1. On a5. Rook takes e7. Queen takes e7. Bishop takes d6. Queen e3 check. Rook d2. Knight d7. Knight d1, and secure a stronghold in the game. On a5 played by Ahmadzada. Threatening pawn takes b4. Knight b5 played by Ilamparthi AR. Bishop a6. Ahmadzada might go for. Bishop takes b5. Bishop takes b5. Queen takes b5, and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop takes d6 played by Ilamparthi AR. Bishop takes d6. Knight takes d6. Bishop takes d3. Rook takes d3. Knight a6. Ahmadzada is preparing to play. Knight b4. Knight e4. Knight takes d3 check and establish a winning position. Rook d4 played by Ilamparthi AR. Knight b4. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Ilamparthi AR? Knight e4 is a strong choice, since Rook c8, on c3, on f5, Knight f2, Queen e7, Queen b3 position is equal. Let's proceed to the main line. Ilamparthi AR is aiming to play Rook hd1, Knight c7, Rook takes f4 and increase their advantage significantly. Knight b4 played by Ahmadzada. Threatening queen takes d6. Knight c4 slightly worse move played by Ilamparthi AR. Ilamparthi AR is planning to play on d6, Rook c8, Queen b3, Queen f7, on d7, Rook d8, on a3, and put immense pressure on the opponent. On b5 played by Ahmadzada. Threatening pawn takes c4. Knight takes a5 played by Ilamparthi AR. Knight c6. Threatening knight takes d4. Pawn takes c6 played by Ilamparthi AR. Queen takes d4. Queen b3 check. King h8. Ahmadzada is looking to play Rook takes a5. On h4. Queen e3 check. King b1. Queen takes b3. Pawn takes b3. On f3. Pawn takes f3. On b4. Rook d1 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen takes b5 played by Ilamparthi AR. Rook e8. Ahmadzada is looking to play Queen e3 check. King d1. Rook d8 check. Queen d3. Rook takes d3 check and take decisive advantage. On a4 played by Ilamparthi AR. Rook e7. Ahmadzada might go for Rook e1 check. Rook takes e1. Rook takes e1 mate and dominate the board. King b1 played by Ilamparthi AR. Queen d2. Ahmadzada is looking to play Rook e5. Queen a6. Rook takes a5 and seize the initiative. Knight c4 played by Ilamparthi AR. Threatening knight takes d2. Queen takes g2 played by Ahmadzada. Rook d1. On f3. Knight d6. Threatening knight takes e8. On f2 played by Ahmadzada. On c7. Threatening knight takes e8. Rook e1 played by Ahmadzada. Threatening rook takes d1 check. King a2 played by Ilamparthi AR. Ilamparthi AR wants to play knight takes e8. Rook takes d1. Knight d6. Rook a1 check. King takes a1 and establish a winning position. Pawn promotes to queen at f1 played by Ahmadzada. Knight f7 check. King g8. Queen b3 time to think, find the best continuation for Ahmadzada. On h6 is a strong choice, since rook takes e1, queen takes e1, knight d8 check, king h7. On promotes to queen at c8. Queen gf1. Ahmadzada have small advantage. Let's analyze the main variation. Ahmadzada is planning to play queen takes b5. On takes b5. Rook takes d1. Knight d6. Rook takes d6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen b3 played by Ilamparthi AR. Rook 1 e6. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Ilamparthi AR? Knight h6 check is the correct move because on takes h6. On promotes to queen at c8. King g7. Queen takes e6. Rook takes e6. Rook takes f1. Ilamparthi AR have small advantage. Let's explore the main game. Ilamparthi AR considers playing knight h6 check, king h8, queen g8 check, rook takes g8, knight f7 mate, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook 1 e6 turns the tide in the opponent's favor. Played by Ahmadzada. Threatening queen takes d1. Knight d6 severely weakens the position. Played by Ilamparthi AR. Ilamparthi AR is aiming to play queen takes e6 check. Rook takes e6. On promotes to queen at c8 check. Rook e8. Queen takes e8 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Queen h3 played by Ahmadzada. Rook d3. Threatening rook takes h3. Queen takes d3 played by Ahmadzada. On takes d3. King f8. Threatening rook takes d6. On promotes to queen at c8 played by Ilamparthi AR. Ilamparthi AR is looking to play queen takes e8 check. Rook takes e8. Queen f7 mate and take decisive advantage. Rook takes c8 played by Ahmadzada. Knight takes c8. Rook a6. Threatening queen takes c8. Knight b6 played by Ilamparthi AR. Queen e3. Queen b4 check. Queen e7. Knight d7 check. King f7. Threatening queen takes b4. Knight c5 played by Ilamparthi AR. Threatening knight takes a6. Rook a7 played by Ahmadzada. Queen c4 check. King g6. Queen g4 check. King f7. Queen c4 check. King g6. On d4. Queen e3. On d5. Queen e5. On h4. King h6. On b4. Rook e7. On a5. Queen e3. Knight e6. Rook d7. On a6. Queen d2 check. King a3. Queen takes d5. A masterful performance by Ilamparthi AR.